Oh, well, that was easy. All right, well, what's going on, guys? My name is Mike, and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So good news about myself and anyone else concerning about my progress. I just finished the Archon Quests, both Act 3 and 4, last night. And, dude, it was fan-freaking-tastic. I might intermit a couple cuts here and there about some of my reactions to the things that happened in it, because holy moly, that was crazy. We need to get out there. Paimon, get up. Paimon, get up, please. Run. 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 Alarms are sounding. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
They're here.
Who's here?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
There's the burst. And there's more. All right, gotta run. Oh.
Three, two, one.
Oh my dear Lord.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Lumine, we gotta go. Oh no. Oh, we're back down. Oh no. Oh no.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Will you now?
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure. Wow.
I'm actually nervous. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Oh.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Ejiria's... I wonder why that's her secret, if that was actually her words. Wow. And, you know, just the way that kinda... Dude, I think the biggest sort of standout moments for me were Neuvillette's moments talking about his past with us, as well as just Arlecchino's introduction to us, her personal introduction to us. That was honestly, like, just super unexpected, and it honestly made me really like her as a character. Like, you would think because she's a Fatui Harbinger, she would kind of be insufferable like Dottore, but in all honesty, she was kind of sweet and thoughtful and intelligent, and it was honestly, like, such a subversion of expectations. And I don't know, I really like her. She's really good. And, you know, she said it herself. I'm not saying anything, but she basically confirmed that she will eventually be playable herself. Funny enough, if the vision wasn't a dead giveaway. So what do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
Didn't think that's what you would want to talk about, but you're welcome.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Okay.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
You know what I'm going to say right now? I think probably, as threatening as she sounds and also looks in appearance, I think she's also probably going to be someone somewhat similar to Child in terms of us getting our hands on her as a playable character in this game. Maybe just one sort of simple confrontation that kind of comes from a boiling over, and then we're on mostly friendly terms after that, somewhat, kinda. Because genuinely right now, she isn't acting Harbinger the Fourth, but she's actively not probing for anything else past, what did you know about Child? We don't know anything. Okay, well, knowing he's not dead is good enough for now. And then having a lone moment with us, literally just saying thank you for taking care of her children. She's giving me a good first impression at the very least. And we know pretty much 100% that she will be a playable character because of the fact that she does have a pyro vision. I just genuinely feel like, despite her appearance and previous actions and descriptions that we've heard from people, I think, as I've mentioned kind of one time before, she is a lot more morally gray than someone like probably the Jester or, you know, Dottore as well. Dottore doesn't have a vision, so he likely won't be playable, but he's just a straight up evil character.
Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right, yep, all right, yep, okay, yep, confirmed. She is a lot more, wow. She's a lot nicer than I gave her credit for. She's great. I love her. Arlecchino's great. Dude, now there's a time to genuinely be nervous about her inclusion in Genshin because, wow, I'm actually nervous. I don't know if she'll show up at any point in the 4.0 series of patches, but I'm totally down to pull for Arlecchino. Like, it's not even like an evil why hot thing with her. It's literally, I just think she's a damn good character. Like, her first impression with me in the story thus far, fantastic. I don't think they could have done a better job with Arlecchino's introduction. Like, I think a lot of us were genuinely scared of Arlecchino because she is a Harbinger, she is the Fourth as well, and we heard a lot about what she can do just because of her power and authority. But behind all that, I think she's just a character that just kind of does her job, and she has a heart behind her with a lot of her love and care going to the children of the House of the Hearth, including Linny, Lynette, and Fremine. So, but with a lot of the Arlecchino stuff out of the way, let's quickly talk about Neuvillette here, because since the last time you guys saw him on my account, he was doing probably like 2 or 3k damage, and definitely he's doing a lot better now, and it could definitely still get some improvement, because I got 755 here, well, rather 766, I think on the artifact side of things, I'm just slacking on a gold feather here. I haven't gotten one of that yet. And I'm thinking of sticking with double HP on him here instead of a hydro damage bonus. His damage can be inconsistent because of the random buffs that it gives, but I think having a 50 with 217 right now is damn good, and that can slightly be increased. And his crit rate effectively pretty much is like 75, 85%, somewhere in there, depending on the increase and decrease of the HP over time that he battles. But he's doing pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with him. And I said last time that I didn't think he was going to hit 5 figures, but he's hitting 5 figures like pretty easily. So I'm very happy with that. I'm not sure if I'll have time to go through his story quests later today, if not, or something.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
But that is the last story-related thing that I need to go through, and who knows, maybe we'll actually kind of get some more insight onto his dragon heritage, because he's already kind of been a bit talkative about it in terms of like just the private voice lines in the character menu. He definitely seems more hesitant to talk about it in the actual story, but we're learning a lot about him. And his level 90 ascension quote, oh my god, that literally said everything. It's actually stupid.
Now that I have reclaimed one of the 7 authorities from the hands of the usurpers, I have regained my true form. I am now a fully fledged dragon, powerful enough to judge the rest of the gods. My final destiny is to judge the usurper king in the heavens above.
Mans is actually insane, and just like I kind of mentioned in the last video, I am so grateful that I just bit the bullet and got him, because, you know, with the whole anniversary kind of going on right now for Genshin, we're getting a lot more Primo Gems than, you know, we would otherwise normally. Not to mention just the new expansion, which has a ton of Primos for us already in terms of quests and the exploration itself. I think I'm doing fairly well in preparing for Furina. Dude, I was at like low 7,000 yesterday, and I'm already at low 8,000 today. I don't know, dude. I'm just feeling pretty good right now. Like, kind of all the games around me are feeling pretty good in terms of what I'm playing. Like, Genshin just had its big 4.1 update this past week, and going through the Archon Quests has been really nice. I also do have a couple of like sort of one-off videos that I want to make as well. If you guys are, you know, willing to see that, I'll probably end up posting them sometime soon whenever I can get a chance. But I do have some clips recorded on both the Rainbow Six Siege side as well as the latest Sonic Frontiers update, which gave us effectively what is just an alternate ending to the story. It ends up in the same place, but the way that you get there, I think, is a lot more epic, and I think the actual fully realized vision of what the team wanted to do for the game. So you could see maybe a video or two of those two games, because I do have a bunch of the clips kind of saved up. I have them intermittently saved just as I was playing through. It won't be a formal video. It'll probably be more of like a highlight reel type of video, but you know, I really want to kind of just like post and share some of my experiences that I had with both Siege and Sonic Frontiers, especially with Sonic, because that ending, dude. Wow. I was speechless, and you'll probably hear more about it when I do end up turning that into a video. Hopefully that can be sooner rather than later, but dude, it's still just insane to think that Frontiers literally started at the bottom, and now, as far as I can tell, it's widely regarded to be one of the best Sonic games ever made, which I can agree. That's very nice to hear, especially about Sonic in this day and age nowadays. I'm very curious to hear what some of y'all think about Neuvillette, if you guys did or didn't believe the fact that he was the Hydro Dragon, because even like just kind of them explaining it in the Archon Quest as is, it was like kind of completely unexpected, I would say. And I'm just kind of happy that we finally have it confirmed. You know, a lot of us had our suspicions early on, but the fact that we have a playable Dragon Sovereign is crazy. On the topic of new characters, also getting introduced to Wriothesley and Sigewinne, they're both great, honestly. Like, Wriothesley runs a strict place, and he's doing it for the good of the people, really. Just everything that was kind of going underground, under the fortress. And, dude, like, Sigewinne for a while there had me, like, kind of, like, so confused on where her allegiance lied. Like, it was so confusing. Like, there was this one moment throughout in the quest when she had this insane smirk on her face. And I took that as, holy crap, she wants to kill us all. But ultimately, she was just doing her job with, what's his name, with Risley. And I don't really blame her for kind of just doing whatever she needed to do. I am happy that we also got to see a little bit more of Clorand as well. I think she is going to be a 4-star. I think, in sort of an unfortunate way, I think she will probably be a 4-star. Probably. I think she's the most toss-up character in terms of her rarity right now, until we get a confirmation of which one she is. Sigewinne very likely could be a 4. But speaking of Sigewinne, I know that she is, she looks like a human, and she's part Melazine. Like, she looks half and half. But I think for all intents and purposes, she is, like, we should kind of see her as fully 100% Melazine. She's only rigged onto the chibi character model just to make things easier to implement her as a character. Because I was thinking that, honestly, like when Fontaine first came out, I was thinking to myself, you know what if we actually got a actual Melazine character, right? And, you know, that would have been cool. They would have needed to add another character rig, but I totally understand them kind of just keeping things somewhat simple for them on the gameplay side, with making Sigewinne just the chibi girl, the tiny girl. I did want to end things off at the Fountain of Lucine with just getting one more chest or something or other, but I kind of need to kind of get going a little bit, and I'll have to edit the video later. But you know, I just wanted to quickly talk about some of the things that were going on in terms of the Archon Quest and some of the character impressions that I got, because, wow, like, I loved this Archon Quest, and I think Hoyoverse has definitely gotten way, way better with the overall storytelling. It's only improved, it's only been more amazing, and now I'm very excited to see how the whole thing ends in 4.2. Presumably, we're just going to be getting Act 5, and that's going to be the finale to everything. Which is strange to say, because I feel like we're kind of at a genuine midpoint in the overall Fontaine story. So maybe we could see an Act 6. I feel like they may end up pushing it if they do an Act 6, but I think it's entirely possible. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff to kind of talk about and cover. And like I mentioned, I think I'll go ahead and cover Neuvillette's story quest. At the very least, my thoughts on it. The next time that I do get a chance, because I might not be able to do so today. But with all that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you guys made it to this point in the video, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love uploading about Genshin and just talking about it. This game is awesome. I love talking about it. I love sharing my experiences with everybody, and it's a great game. I love it. But we'll keep things short and sweet for that. Thank you guys once again for sticking around, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.